grupo que vino con nosotros vino con la única intención de profetizar sobre este país, sobre esta nación, sobre este pueblo y decirle que Cristo te ama, que Cristo sigue rompiendo cadenas, que Él es el mismo ayer, hoy y por todos los siglos.
The Spirit of the Lord is on me.
El Espíritu del Señor está sobre mí.
He has anointed me
Me ha ungido
to preach good news to the poor.
para dar buenas nuevas a los pobres.
He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners,
Me ha enviado a pregonar libertad a los cautivos
recovery of sight for the blind,
y vista a los ciegos,
and to release the oppressed,
y a poner en libertad a los oprimidos,
and to proclaim
y a proclamar
the year of the Lord's favor.
el año agradable del Señor.
Luke 4:18.
Lucas 4:18.
My name is Emmanuel Dialba. I'm 19, from Utah. Come from Church Vida Nueva. Yeah, and this is my first mission trip.
Question. What day impacted you the most?
I don't know what day it was, but like it was the day when I gave my testimony. When we went up to the mountains.
Saturday.
What?
Saturday.
Saturday. It was cool because like I gave my testimony, and then like I was like super nervous. I was like, oh, what if it doesn't impact anybody? That was the only reason I was nervous. Like, what if it doesn't impact anybody? But like it was cool because beforehand, I went to talk to Nancy, and I asked her. I was like, oh, I don't know what to say. Like, should I tell my real testimony or like my or just like how the experience has been so far? She's like, no, tell your real testimony. So I tell her my testimony, and I don't want to say it right now because it's take forever. But she says like she starts crying. So I go up and tell my testimony, and then like I was looking down because I was so nervous, and then I look up and then like there was just some people with like their eyebrows raised and I was like open because they were so like surprised about my testimony. And I don't know, it just and afterwards when I finished my testimony, people were telling me, wow, it's such a great testimony and I liked your testimony. And I didn't really know because I've been telling my testimony most of all my life and it seemed like it never really impacted her. It was such an interesting testimony, so that's why I liked it.
Were there any battles leading up to this event? Spiritual, physical, financially?
Yes, because the only people that went was me and my sister that came. So I was like, oh, it's going to be us. And so like I was like, oh, I kind of want my youth to come. And I was like, oh, that'll be more awesome. But yeah, as I came, it went away because like everybody was so welcoming. It was so nice. And then the experience came good.
You felt you'd be like alone?
Yeah, I felt like it would be pretty lonely. Like, you know, not as good. Yeah. And but it was good. Nice.
name is Isaac Revelo. I'm 15 and I go to Destiny Church. And this is my first mission trip.
Okay. First question. What day impacted you the most?
Probably when we went to the kids' church.
What about
was
it?
just like seeing all the kids go there and all of them rounded up and like the church full of them. And then like when they got the smallest things like bracelets or food, they were just so happy.
Okay, leading up to the mission trip, were there any battles?
Yeah, when my parents heard that what was happening here, like people dying, so they weren't sure if we going.
Okay, how did you overcome that?
I mean, just went.
And how do you feel about it?
I mean, I'm really happy that I came because it impacted my life a lot. Just seeing how fortunate we are, or with all the stuff that we have, and yeah.
President Obama, Kitene, Payaso, Tibuchaman, Kaya para disfrutar en esta noche.
Oh, you gotta introduce yourself.
My name's Kayla
Kayla,
Arevalo.
how old are you?
I'm 21.
Is this your first or second church?
This is my second trip.
What church do you come from?
Bethel Christian.
Social Security.
Bethel Christian Ministry.
What was the day that impacted you the most in the Dominican Republic?
We went to this church in the mountains. I feel like that really impacted me because we were able to go reach out to people before and inviting them to the church service. That was pretty awesome. Just praying over this man and seeing a miracle be done for him. That was just really touching, just how he was able to receive with faith his healing. And then later on in the service, I was able to see him walk in, and that was pretty awesome. And he was able to receive Jesus Christ into his life.
Were there any battles leading up to this week at the mission trip?
Yes, there were a lot of battles.
It's okay.
I knew this dance had a lot to show. I knew the enemy didn't want me to go. The enemy was trying his best to bring me down mentally, physically. And it hurt me arguing with my parents, me losing my passport. It was just crazy stuff what the enemy was trying to do, but even then I was able to just overcome and believe that God would bring me here because I knew there was a reason and there was a purpose, because what we did here was just unexplainable what God did.
question. What was your most favorite day?
My most favorite day was when we went to the kids' church.
Okay, and what about it made it your most impacted day?
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
There's no wrong answer.
Well, there was just something about seeing those kids in need.
Smile on their faces.
Yeah, how happy they were, just so carefree, just different. To see them so happy.
Okay, the next question is, were there any battles leading up to the missions trip?
More for me, for me it was more of just a battle of my mind. Just thinking like the enemy was putting thoughts in my head like, oh, you have nothing to offer, you're not really worth anything, like what are you gonna do with it, how are you gonna help people, just bringing me down like that, but I knew that God was gonna be there with us to guide me.
And how do you feel about that battle now?
Well, I feel good, man. I feel like I conquered, you know? I feel good. I feel really good.
That's good. All right.
We are commissioned
Tenemos un mandato
to go and make disciples
de ir y hacer discípulos
of all of the nations,
a todas las naciones,
baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit,
bautizándolos en el nombre del Padre, Hijo y Espíritu Santo,
teaching them to obey everything
enseñándoles a obedecer todo.
I have commanded you.
Mira que te mando.
Surely,
Seguramente,
I am with you always,
yo estoy contigo siempre,